Have you ever wondered what the most expensive food in the world is? We're not talking about a fancy restaurant's overpriced steak or a gold leaf-adorned dessert. We're diving into the world of truly luxurious food, the kind that makes your wallet weep and your taste buds dance. In this world, a simple ingredient can cost more than a month's rent. A single steak could set you back the price of a small car. A cup of coffee might be worth a designer handbag. And why is that? It all comes down to rarity, quality, and the intensive labor that goes into producing these culinary marvels. Take, for example, Wagyu beef. This is not your average steak. It comes from a unique breed of Japanese cattle that are pampered like royalty. They're massaged daily, fed a special diet, and live stress-free lives. The result? A beef so marbled and tender it practically melts in your mouth. But this kind of luxury comes at a price, pushing the cost of Wagyu to staggering heights. Or consider the humble coffee bean, transformed into a luxury good by the digestive system of a civet cat. Yes, you heard that right. Civet coffee, also known as kopi luwak, is made from coffee cherries that have been eaten and excreted by these small mammals. The enzymatic action in the civet's gut alters the flavor of the beans, giving the resulting brew a distinct, less bitter taste. It's a labor-intensive process that justifies the hefty price tag. And then there's saffron, the golden spice derived from the stigmas of the saffron crocus flower. Each flower produces only 3 stigmas, which must be hand-picked and air-dried. It takes tens of thousands of flowers to produce a single pound of saffron, making it the most expensive spice in the world. But these are just a few examples. Our journey into the intriguing world of expensive foods is just beginning. From the forests of France where the prized truffles are found, to the Caspian Sea, home to the rare albino sturgeon that produces the world's most expensive caviar, there's so much more to discover. Stay tuned as we unveil the top 5 most expensive foods in the world. Starting our countdown at number 5, we have the world's most expensive beef, Wagyu. This isn't just any beef, it's the epitome of luxury in the world of meat. Wagyu beef originates from Japan, where it has been cultivated with meticulous care and precision for centuries. Now, what sets Wagyu apart from the rest? The answer lies in its unique features. Wagyu beef is renowned for its high-fat marbling, a characteristic that imparts an unparalleled richness and depth of flavor. When cooked, this marbled fat melts, infusing the meat with a succulent juiciness that makes each bite a heavenly experience. But the allure of Wagyu beef isn't just about its taste. It's also about the journey it takes from the pasture to the plate. The Wagyu cattle are treated with utmost respect and care throughout their lives. They are reared in a low-stress environment, ensuring their well-being and, consequently, the quality of their meat. The process doesn't end there. The slaughtering of the cattle is done in a specially designed abattoir. This facility is created with the sole purpose of minimizing stress for the animals, further contributing to the superior quality of the meat. Now, on to the question you've all been waiting for. Why is Wagyu so expensive? Well, the high price tag is reflective of the painstaking measures taken to produce this luxurious beef. From the careful rearing of the cattle to the specialized slaughtering process, every stage in the production of Wagyu beef is designed to ensure the best possible quality. Moreover, the supply of Wagyu beef is limited, with only a small number of aged Wagyu ribs available in the market. This scarcity, combined with the high demand for this exquisite beef, drives up its price. So, if you're a beef lover with a taste for luxury, Wagyu is your go-to choice. It might set you back around $275 per pound for the meat itself, or even a whopping $3,200 for a vintage rib steak. But the experience is truly worth every penny. In gold, the civet coffee. But what makes this Java so unique that it commands such a steep price? Well, it all comes down to its unique production process. Civet coffee, also known as kopi luwak, is made from coffee cherries that have been digested and excreted by the South Asian palm civet. Yes, you heard it right. These small nocturnal mammals have a penchant for munching on ripe coffee cherries. But it's the journey these cherries take through the civet's digestive system that makes all the difference. As the cherries travel through the civet's digestive tract, the beans inside them undergo a transformation. The civet's digestive enzymes seep into the beans, altering their structure and resulting in a coffee that's complex, smooth, and less bitter than your average brew. Once the beans have been, well, expelled, they're collected, washed thoroughly, and left to dry under the sun. Afterward, the beans are roasted and brewed, creating a coffee that has a unique flavor profile that's garnered a following among coffee aficionados worldwide. Now, let's talk about the price tag. Civet coffee can cost around $75 for a 9-ounce pack, making it one of the most expensive coffees on the planet. The cost is attributed to the labor-intensive process of collecting and processing the beans, not to mention the rarity of the product itself. But is it worth it? Well, that's subjective. For some, the unique flavor profile and the novelty of sipping on a cup of coffee made from beans that have passed through a civet's digestive system make the cost worthwhile. For others, it's an acquired taste. So there you have it, the civet coffee, a brew steeped in intrigue, a unique production method, and a taste that's truly one of a kind. For coffee connoisseurs, this is certainly a brew to savor. Coming in at number 3, we have the golden spice of luxury, saffron. This vibrant spice with its unique aroma and subtle flavor is the most expensive spice in the world, and for good reason. Saffron comes from the saffron crocus flower, a beautiful bloom that produces up to 4 flowers, each possessing 3 vivid crimson stigmas. These stigmas, or threads, are what we know as saffron. But here's the fascinating part, the harvesting process. Each saffron crocus flower must be handpicked, and from each flower, the 3 tiny stigmas are carefully plucked. This meticulous process is often done at dawn, when the flowers are still closed to protect the delicate stigmas. This painstaking process of harvesting is partly what makes saffron so precious. It's a labor of love, with each saffron thread representing hours of careful work. To put it into perspective, to produce just 1 pound of saffron, approximately 80,000 flowers or an entire acre of saffron crocuses are needed. It's no wonder then that saffron has been dubbed red gold. But it's not just the labor-intensive harvesting process that justifies saffron's hefty price tag. The spice's distinctive flavor, which can be described as a complex bouquet of sweetness, bitterness, and a hint of metallic notes, is highly prized in many cuisines around the world. From Spanish paella to Persian pilaf and Indian biryani, saffron adds a layer of sophistication and depth that is unmatched by any other spice. Once harvested, the saffron stigmas are dried and then air-sealed to preserve their quality. This drying process further reduces the weight of the saffron, meaning that even more flowers are needed to produce a usable amount of the spice. So the next time you see a pinch of saffron threads in a recipe, remember the journey those threads have taken. From the fields where the crocus flowers bloom, through the hands of the meticulous harvesters, to the drying and packaging process. Saffron, a spice that truly is worth its weight in gold. At number 2, we delve into the earthy world of truffles and mushrooms. A culinary gem with a price tag to match, truffles are a sought-after ingredient in high-end kitchens worldwide. Their rarity is a big part of their hefty price tag. These fungi are not farmed like most vegetables, but are found in the wild with the help of trained dogs or pigs. The white truffle, particularly, commands a higher price than its black counterpart, with costs reaching up to $1,400 per pound. However, the price is often seen as a status symbol rather than a reflection of its taste. Now let's hop over to Japan, where we find the matsutake, Japan's answer to the black truffle. This prized mushroom is highly valued for its distinct, spicy aromatic odor. It can cost around $1,000 per pound. For those with a palate for the unique, truffles and mushrooms offer an indulgent experience. And at number 1, we have the pinnacle of luxury, the belugan caviar. This exclusive delicacy hails from the Iranian beluga fish, a rare species of sturgeon that calls the less polluted waters of the southern Caspian Sea its home. These sturgeons are truly a marvel of nature, taking anywhere from 60 to 100 years to mature. It's their eggs that are harvested to create the famed belugan caviar. Now you might be wondering why this caviar is so costly. Well, the rarity of the beluga sturgeon, the time it takes for them to mature, and the meticulous process of harvesting their eggs all contribute to its hefty price tag. This caviar is often referred to as black gold, a testament to its exorbitant cost. A kilogram of this black gold sells for a staggering $28,850. So there you have it, the world's most expensive food. Until next time, keep exploring the fascinating world of food.